Okay. All right. So it's it's not as ominous as coming up out of the ground, right? But like, I mean, coming in from a wall could be good. I mean, it's not as good, but I mean, it's like a close second at the very least. And then, I mean, at least it works. Like Greetings and welcome to you, brave citizens of our new world. I'm Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt. This is our layer 3.1, and today we're doing ourselves another Questions Thursday. Oh yes! Despite the fact that I'm just absolutely buried in things right now, I'm taking a quick time out today to answer just a few questions from you guys. I think we've got about 4 that we're going to get through real quick. One of which I think is not actually a question, but we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, they don't really prepare you for how much paperwork and just like sort of kitten herding and fire outputting you're going to be involved in when being a supervillain or overlord or evil dictator of some kind or another. But it just whew. We did get the hench program more or less started, so once that's a little more solidified, I'm going to give that about 2 or 3 days, like over the weekend, while I am at the Highland Games in Fergus. Then I'm going to move on to getting the mercenary and minion program started up as well. So hopefully, in the near future, I won't be bogged down as much with administrative work and things like that, so I'll be able to focus more on making these lovely videos and working on content and things like that. Like, I had to cancel tonight's stream just so that I could quickly do this and then get back to, writing out more forms and things like that. I mean, a lot of the interns don't even get paperwork unless they survive for like 3 days or something like that in active combat. It's nuts. Anyways, I don't know if you've gotten around to seeing Venom, but what are your thoughts on symbiotes, and would you bond with one? Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's handy having a suit that can sort of activate and deactivate very swiftly, using it to defend and heal yourself, and lots of other things, but I have found that, at least in that scenario, because I have seen that movie and absolutely loved it, having a symbiote attach itself to you is effectively just giving yourself a big alien monkey on your back. Like, it's not helpful in a lot of situations. It makes it very difficult to just kind of live your day-to-day life when you're not being your sort of villainous persona or otherwise. It makes it difficult to like shut it off, And I get it, like a lot of villains don't have the option to shut it off more or less, because like Red Death, for example, like he just looks like that all the time. It's really difficult for him to lead a normal life. He does. I mean, God bless him, he does, but there's always that, like, how much can you sort of distance yourself from your work to give yourself downtime, right? Having a symbiote would make that very difficult, and I can replicate almost all of the things that Venom does with active technology that I presently possess. The nanites do a pretty good job of keeping me in one piece, regardless of the very serious physical trauma, and a lot of the equipment coming on and off, we've managed to at least work out the majority of the kinks with our wireless transfer equipment system. So it's just a matter of finding a way to do it better, as it almost always is. The latest Splatfest for Splatoon 2 is well over, but nonetheless, I want to ask, would you prefer a world of chaos or a world of order? Feeny, always a world of order. The better world that I'm trying to make, the safer world that I'm trying to make, is a world of order. Aliens from outer space have contacted you. Their planet is at war, and several of them want to leave and live on Earth where they can have a better life. But the Earth's atmosphere is too clean for them. They want you to fill a section of Earth's land with radiation and pollution so they can feel comfortable. What do? No. If there are aliens that want to move to this planet, extraterrestrial or otherwise, and they want to live here peaceably, then that's fine. I don't care how different you are, as long as you can integrate into a society that I'm creating for the majority of the people on this planet, then that's okay. If you need to live on another island or something like that, then fine. But like heavily irradiating and polluting a specific place on this planet, no matter how small, will still affect the rest of the planet. And all of the green initiatives that I'm planning on implementing when I take over the world, is going to be set back by the fact that there is a highly radioactive, highly polluted island somewhere off the coast of some place. So big NO on that. If they want to create a system where they live in, let's say, biomes, like domes or something like that, and then we can put the pollution and the radiation and stuff like that contained within those systems, then that's fine. But I'm not going to irradiate a part of my planet just so that aliens can come and move here. That's not happening. I'm not putting the greater populace of our planet at risk for anybody. No matter how valuable or how in danger or how desperate those people may be. We can work out a solution that doesn't put folks at risk. Can we get a maniacal laugh? I feel like it's been a while. Chili, I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty hard for me to kind of get the laughter out. as of late. I've been just losing a lot of sleep and doing a lot of work that hasn't necessarily been villainous. Like, I don't get to blow up as many things now as I used to. I don't get to shoot as many lasers at the cars of newspaper editors as I used to. I don't get to cause as much mayhem as once upon a time, just because I've been, you know, bogged down with a lot of the stuff that I've been up to. What the heck, I'll laugh anyway. And that is all the questions that we have for today. Thank you everybody so much for leaving your questions in the comments section down below. If you have any other questions you'd like to ask, feel free to leave them. We will be trying to get back to the usual stuff next week. But after the Highland Games this weekend, next weekend's going to be Otakuthon, and then there's going to be some other events and whatnot coming in the weeks to follow. But yes, there's a lot of things going on well into September by the looks of it. But until next time, my brave citizens, I am Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt. This is Arlia 3.1, and I will see you on the warfront. End of line.